I don't know. Okay. It's live. How about that? What up, people?
Oh, we're live?
Yeah, come over some.
Come here. Wait, Maverick. Let's get
Maverick. Hey.
Maverick
This is
says.
Mavs. Hey, this is Mavs. Okay. There we go. Hi, a little bit. Okay, wait. We gotta bring it a little bit closer.
Alex.
What's up?
That's my cousin.
What's
love
up?
you.
We love you.
I actually just got your text message, Alex. I'll respond once I'm done doing this.
So he's like, all right, that's fine. Do you, boo? Okay, come over some.
I'm trying to get Maverick in it.
Yeah, come over some. There we go.
Boy, Papacito. There you go.
All right, cool.
Maverick.
Is it too dark?
Yeah.
It is too dark.
It's way too dark. Oh. We are.
Oh, right there.
Oh,
Scoot
here.
that way. Okay, scoot that way. There we weren't. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, are you laughing at us? Why are you laughing at us?
Alex.
So listen, I had this question today because we've been drinking mimosas.
I love you. Have a great day at work. I'll text you later.
There we go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So we had this question, right? You're a whole feminist.
Yes. I talk mad shit, but I'm 100% feminist.
But why do you consider yourself a feminist? Because my whole thing is, I don't consider myself a feminist.
But why?
Because
How
I feel
are
like
you a female and you don't want to be empowered for feminism?
we're at Flying Biscuit, by the way. Say hi. Hi. Hey, Boo. That's our sweetheart. Say hi.
Nice to
Boo.
meet y'all.
Yes, this is Boo. If y'all listen, if y'all ever come here, shout out to GurlBrain.
Check out the show.
Thank you. Fridays at 7:00.
You already know.
Yes, and if you ever come to Flying Biscuit, check her out. Jerica out and
Damo.
Damo.
Whatever you want to say.
Yes,
Thank
she
you for the shout out.
she is amazing. She served us our these. So yeah, okay. We love our mimosas at Flying Biscuit, so we definitely come here whenever we need to GurlBrain it out or we need to anything.
Thank you.
I'm a female, but don't consider myself a feminist.
Why?
Because I don't think I need to consider myself a feminist.
Why? Wait, okay, to you, what is the definition of being a feminist?
What's your definition of being a
I
feminist?
literally just fucking asked you.
I feel like a feminist goes hard. Like, a feminist actually goes hard for all of these equality things. I feel like a feminist is like a part of the whole. Feminists actually have like a whole cause, a whole thing. They go hard. It's like you go hard in the paint for being a feminist. It's like you're an activist for that. You actually take action and actually consciously make that effort for feminine equality. I don't do that.
So you think the only reason you could be a feminist is if you do activism?
No, but
That's what you just said.
But I know that mostly I know a lot of feminists who are actively taking a part in wanting equality, having all of these different things, and like having like it's like a conscious effort to be a feminist.
Do you want to be paid equally as a man? Or more?
Yes.
So what about that does not make you a feminist?
The fact that I don't.
Do you not think you deserve it?
Oh no, I do.
Okay, then that is a feminist trait right there.
That's a feminist trait. It is a feminist trait. Okay.
You don't have to go fucking protesting just to be a feminist.
Okay.
There's different levels, but regardless, if you believe that you have the same rights as a man, if not more, then feminism.
What else considers?
Do you want to be called a bitch, a cunt, whatever, raggy? I mean,
I'd rather.
Would you want someone to be like, oh, you don't deserve this because you have a vagina, not a penis?
But okay, I would not.
It was a
no,
yes or no
I
question.
would not want to be called any of that, and I would not want
Feminism.
that. But that's like I don't want to be called an N-word. But I'm not.
That's a whole different thing. And
But
that's
I'm
different
not a black
action.
activist.
Why do you have to be an activist? I think that's where you're stuck. You think there needs to be a protesting, activism. Let me have a picket sign. Let me go march. Like
Yeah, let me burn my bra.
Yeah, no, you don't have to do the fucking burning bra. It's just literally you believe that females need to be treated the same as men. That we need to be on the same wavelength. Of the fact that we can't get the same job position, the fact that we can't even get the same pay even if we work harder, the fact that if we are upset, we're being emotional. We're probably on our period.
But isn't
That's
that
not an
just what's
excuse.
being called a woman is? Like, isn't
But
that just...
why?
No, I'm saying, isn't that what our thing as a woman is? Like, we don't want to be considered these things because we are women? Does that mean that we all should be feminists because we all want equality?
Yes. That is what
But what if we
feminism
don't
is.
care to be that title, but we still don't mind equal
Why does that have to
pay?
be a title? I hate being labeled as the gay friend. I am the gay friend. I get it. I am the token white person in all of my groups. I get that. Do I want to be called that though? No. Do I think that I should get paid less than the dude who works half as fucking shitty as I?
So
He
you're
gets paid
saying,
more. No.
so you're saying it's really not, the title is really where I'm getting stuck at.
I don't look
But because of what it is and what it's about that equality. It's about our rights.
It's
about
the stance. It's the
about
fact that you just deserve your fucking rights. You gotta remember, women couldn't even vote. Excuse me, mimosa kicked in.
yeah, man. We've been drinking mimosas,
Women
y'all.
couldn't even vote until a bunch of women, and those women did go and protest. Those women did do the hard labor, went to jail, got beat up, got gassed for us to have the right to go vote, which a lot of people take for granted right now. I'm not trying to bring voting involved, but my whole
No, but
point
it's a
is
part of it, though. It's our
those
equality.
women went above and beyond in order for us to even be where we're at now, and we're still not even there. So just to be able to say, like, yes, I'm a feminist. Yes, I believe in equality. Yes, I think I deserve this. And not only me, but all women of all types, of all colors, of all genders, of literally fucking anything, because not all women identify as female, is the fact that you just deserve the right.
Now,
Equality.
and maybe this is a whole, maybe it's a whole nother question or a whole nother, topic, but, and I don't know a lot, and I will say, guys, I don't know a lot about the, I don't know as much as other people do about the LGBTQ community, but you just said in there that, even people who identify as women, right? Isn't that a part of male privilege to even be able to identify as a woman?
Then what would be the women who identify as male?
I don't get that.
Because they still don't get treated
They don't.
equally.
They don't. You're right. No, I was just asking because I was like...
And I know you're asking.
Yeah,
I'm just rebuttaling.
But that is a good rebuttal because I thought about it when I was asking. I was like, but she's going to ask this. I knew it. But, and then on the flip side of that, then you have the whole black experience. I think for me, I have to be...
Women of color have it, I think, worse. I obviously...
But that's why I have
personally
to
wouldn't
be...
know.
I have to fight for black rights before I can even say, oh, I'm a feminist, because we have way less rights than
But why can't you be
white females.
Black female rights.
I just don't...
Not
I just
already,
don't label myself as that.
Women are already at the bottom of the totem pole, but the fact that you are a woman of a different color makes you even more bottom. And I don't want to say less than, because obviously I don't agree with that, but like from...
Well, let's call it what it is. It's less than...
It's less than not only female, but a female of color. That means black. That means Hispanic. That means
Indian.
Asian. Literally Indian.
Yep.
Like any just different race. I understand we are both women, but just because I am fucking white,
you get more.
I have a higher privilege.
Exactly.
I don't agree with it, but I do understand that I can have an upper leg just because of my skin tone.
So for me, it would be about fighting for my equality of the black.
You're fighting on more levels.
I am fighting on more levels.
You're fighting on
I'm fighting way more levels.
You are a female because you are a black female.
Right.
That's
Right.
fucking hard.
That's why I couldn't be like I personally, I couldn't be like, oh, I'm a feminist. But I can say that I maybe could be a black activist or whatever, because even last year when all the protests and stuff were happening, I
took part of that in Atlanta.
I have never been so... See, you know what? I was trying to do that. My dad told me he'd give me $1 if I stay at home.
You took that dollar?
I didn't.
You took them 4 quarters?
He didn't even give me the damn $1.
Damn, Daddy!
He was just like, I want you safe. You gotta make change from the inside. You gotta make change from the inside.
And that's why I said there's different levels. Some people make change from inside, some people make change from outside. Some people just make change from every direction.
Now my whole thing is to make change wherever I go and in whatever capacity and from the inside. So I think that's why, and I'm glad you said that, because that's why I don't say, oh, I'm a feminist or I'm a black activist or whatever. I'm going to make changes wherever I'm at. And I know you said like you don't title it, which is great. But for me, I'm like, I don't really need to title it, because wherever I'm at, I'm going to make changes. If I need my voice to be heard, I'm going to speak up wherever my voice needs to be heard in whatever sector I'm going to be heard as.
I also think it's probably harder for a woman of color to have to put a title to it, because then it's like, oh, you're fitting a stereotype.
That's very true.
And I understand. I mean,
let me be a feminist
I can't
standing up.
relate, but I do understand that is even more harder for you. Like when I was protesting in Atlanta last year, I realized that I was one of very few, not even white people, but white women.
Right.
And it makes me feel, honestly, it just makes me feel bad, because it's like, why are not people who do have a higher privilege, which shouldn't be a thing, but like, why are people of my color not standing up for more people who are not the same color? And I think I'm probably biased because my family is black, all of my friends are foreign.
Well, see,
I don't have white friends.
You can go and do that.
I have to go Karen on everybody's ass.
Right, and then that's the thing. And you can go do that without the fear of the repercussions.
No, I'm terrified.
But see, you're terrified, but me and you can be terrified in the same way. But I'm double terrified, because if they come and we're protesting,
because they see you as an angry black woman, they can come at you versus me. No,
exactly.
and that's part of the reasoning for protesting. That's part of the reasoning of just even saying you're a feminist. It doesn't even have to be because you're doing the physical labor of the protesting, but it's just the movement alone. Mm-hmm. White people shouldn't have a fucking privilege, let alone white men shouldn't be a privilege. I don't know, but just seeing it from my family, I can see my cousins, my dad. My dad is black, like his side of the family. I see where they struggled when they shouldn't be struggling. It shouldn't be weird for me to see my mom and dad hold hands in public and people give them looks even to this day.
Right, because it's 2021.
Why? My parents are happy and in love. Let them be happy and love. I should be able to hold a woman's hand.
Right.
I should be able to give her a kiss on the cheek. I'm not saying PDA. I'm not about PDA. But, like, if I just look at her with those loving eyes, like, I want to be able to be like, hey, babe. You're so cute.
And I do. To that point, I do want to be able to walk in. I do want to be able to apply for a job and be able to walk in knowing I'm qualified, knowing I'm, there. But see, because again, I'm fighting.
Can I say something outside noise?
Wait, she said some white people think it's not their problem. Yes, you're right. Part of the reason for the obvious equality. Absolutely, inequality.
It should be a white people problem.
Absolutely.
White people are the problem.
Yes.
They contribute to
the problem. Let me recap. They are one of the bases of the problems. Now, for me, and I know there are a lot of different black experiences out there, but for me, even at my old job, I trained some of those people that got jobs over me. Two of them were white.
Okay, and this is what I was about to say. What bothered me the most when I worked in HR.
So you're talking about feminism, but at the same time, you're also talking about, for me, I have a double fold. So that's why I'm like, I can't consider myself a feminist when I'm already fighting a two-pronged fight here.
But why can't you be a black feminist? You are having
Fighting
to do.
against two
You're
monsters.
doing double the work. You're doing double the labor. You're doing double the unjust.
Right.
So why not empower both? You don't have to empower just because you're black, but you're empowering because you are a black female.
So here's where I'm at. I do that in like a subtle way.
So
I know I have to
Something
be
about
too.
me
We
being on
have
the video.
Listen, we have liquor bladder really badly, but cheers to flying biscuits. Yay. Thank you for joining us for this little snippet. Are you a feminist? Are you a feminist? Drop your yeses, drop your comments. White women who are feminists need to stand behind
Stop being
black
fucking
women.
Karens and stand up for me.
Ooh, yeah, she said stand behind black women
Sorry.
to support. Absolutely. Stand behind black women to support. Thank you, Triel.
All women.
We'll see you March 26th. We're excited that you're going to be on the show. But yeah, are you a feminist, y'all? Tell us. And we're going to go pee.
Can we get this quick snap of Maverick back?
Okay. Oh.
No, Maverick.
Hey, Mappy.
Say hi to Maverick.
Say hi to our mascot. That's our
The
little
only
baby.
white man that's allowed.
Y'all heard a woman. Y'all heard her.